don't play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders them. Take your best shot at me, better go above the rim. Pick you up, throw you back down like I do in the gym.
It's your boy Noto, coming to another video, coming to another podcast, man. And in today's podcast, we're going to discuss body game. Women like different body types on a man. If you're new here or you already been here, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go ahead and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go and dive into this topic, man. Let's go and get into it. When it comes to body types, guys, I don't understand. There's a lot of guys that's always saying that, oh, you got to be the type of chiseled abs. You got to be the type that have a very, very low body fat percentage for women to find you attractive. And the thing is, that is very, very misleading. And a lot of guys are beating themselves up because they feel like they can't match this magazine covered dude or somebody that's on the TV or in these movies or anything. No. Women like different body types. And you know how they like different body types? It's because we like different body types. There are different body types of human beings. So you think that nobody is supposed to like this type of body type, this type of body type? Then if that was the case, that nobody actually liked that or was even sexually attracted to any type of different body type like that, then why are these different body types of people having babies? Why are these different type of body type people in relationships? Why are these different type of body types having sex? Okay, then, if that's the case, then if nobody liked these different body types, that's just from a general perspective. Just from a general perspective. Guys, do not beat yourself up just because you don't have a visibly cut six-pack abs. Do not discourage yourself. I'm not saying don't go to the gym. I'm not saying don't diet. I'm not saying don't pursue a goal that you would personally want, but want it for yourself. Don't want it and think that, okay, no woman's going to like me unless I have chiseled abs. And that's not the truth. That's not the truth. When I was 30, 40 pounds heavier than this right now, I was smashing dancers. Let's just keep it a buck. I was smashing dancers when I was 30 or 40 pounds heavier than I am now. I am technically like around like 175-ish right about now. So back then, yeah, I was smashing dancers when I was heavier. But I was a big stocky dude. I looked like I belonged on the line or something. But I was agile. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't be a big, even though you still have big dudes and you have other big women that'll be together too. You got to understand different body types. There are some women that like obese dudes, or heavy dudes, or whatever like that. There's actually women that like that, even though you guys might not believe that. And typically, shout out to Ron Wills, like he hit it on the head when he said that. It was like, yeah, typically if it's a woman that don't like dudes with muscle, most likely she don't work out herself. And that makes a lot of sense too. But that's still a different body type within itself. Okay, then they don't have any muscular definition. They'll like dudes with no muscular definition that don't look like they pushing the gym either. Because a lot of that really comes because they don't want to feel like they're pushed into a lifestyle that they don't live. So that'll mess up the whole compatibility thing that is very important when it comes to even meeting people and actually having a type of connection with anybody anyway. So them liking that type of body type is because it's fitting to them. It doesn't discourage them. They won't get discouraged by talking to this dude. They won't feel lesser than themselves. They don't feel like, okay, I'm going for something that I'm not. See, like a lot of women, shout out to Ron Wills again, they will typically stay in their lane. And that's a lot of things a lot of dudes don't do. That's the difference. A lot of dudes don't stay in their lane. They're like this and huge and like this and like that. Not saying that, like I said, when I was at my heaviest, but at my heaviest, I was getting petite women. It is what it was. It is what it is. I was still a big dude though. I still had my muscles. I still had whatever, but I was just a much higher body fat percentage. My face was fatter and everything. But I was able to smash dancers. It just happens. So, like I say, you don't watch out, bro. Do not get caught up in the thing that thinking that if you look at the NFL, you're looking at the linemen, right? You see those muscles and all that going around. They look like Vikings out there. They damn near look like Vikings. A lot of women like a big, strong man. And they don't always have to be no chisel behind man. Now, some women like the chisel look. That's a different body type that they like. But to assume that, to think that you got to be very lean and your body fat percentage is this way. Hey, no, you should lean out and maybe women. No, it ain't no maybe nothing. I've been smashing when I was heavy and when I am now. I don't need your help. I don't need none of your advice. I don't need your help. That's why I'm out here. That's why I'm talking to you. Simply because the fact that you even telling me that shows that you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Talking about I gotta lean out. What the fuck I gotta lean out for? When I'm smashing girls that dudes wish they could smash. That they feel like they gotta have chiseled abs to smash. No, these girls were tight, petite, tight bodied anyway, but they were still able to look up to me. They were still able to they'll understand that, okay, this guy he's agile. This guy can still lift. This guy can still move. He still have motion. So even though I might not have been as fit as those dancers, I might not have been as fit as those volleyball girls, I might not have been as fit as that basketball girl, I will never forget her, but I was still able to go out there and hang with the best of them. I was be out there playing football, like I'll tell you about the basketball girl. She was looking and she was surprised at how much I was mossing those dudes. I'm talking about 40 pounds heavier than I am now. Mossing those dudes, snatching the ball out there, Odell Beckham style. Yes, I can do that. That is my specialty. Guys to this day still do not know how I would be catching the ball like that. They don't understand how I catch the ball like that. I at the point when I was throwing the ball, I threw the ball so hard that I had a wind current. Like it sounded like that when people, they were like, damn. Like seriously, when I throw the ball, and it don't even necessarily have to be a bullet, it could just be a regular throw. And I hear that sound. I ain't even noticed that. They let me know that I was making a sound, and I started paying attention to it. Like that shit make a sound every time I really like launch that bit. Yeah, I got an arm. I got a cannon now. I got a cannon. No cap. Hey, if you wanna test that out, you can. You can throw it though, because I outthrew some college. I outthrew some college quarterbacks too. We was out there throwing on the yard. I outlasted 3 groups of dudes. We was out there from damn near for hours, and I was sitting there throwing. They arms got tired. I kept throwing, catching and throwing, spectacular catching and throwing. And the whole time this was happening, women was walking around and gravitating and just watching how agile I was. You understand that? Being a bigger dude that can move and that can actually perform tasks like that. They just want to know that you are mobile. Know that, okay, hey, he looks like you live. Look like you live. If you want to be on the heavier end, look like you live at least. You see what I mean? But don't expect that, don't work out or nothing like that and feel like, okay, I can get this tight bodied woman. And that works out. She want to have something to look up to. Don't be a big, skinny, fat dude. Oh, but I'm gonna say a big skinny, that don't make sense, right? But don't be a big dude that look like they don't work out at all. Just a big fat dude, tall, typically tall, whatever. Some of the tall dudes can get a little away with it, but at the same time, women still want something to look up to. And if they're in the gym banging it out, they want a dude that can at least do something along them lines physically and look like they physically can do it. That's a difference. Now, I don't care how much you can do and you don't look like you can do it. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to see. You got to have that that visible physical attraction for them. They want that. Women are very attracted to looks in a very, very muscular man. You don't have to be extremely muscular. You got to be a bodybuilder. Just look like you live. That's why we preach the body game, guys. Women like different types of body types. So you could be on the heavy end and just lifting your waist. You could be on the skinnier dudes. Yes, this look like you live. Just keep coming up. Try. And if you in the gym constantly, I see it's 2 skinny dudes that when next time I see them in the gym, I'm going to congratulate them. I'm going to tell them, hey, bro, you doing it for real, because they're actually growing. I'm talking about when these dudes came in the gym, they look like straight up sticks. They look like straight stick figures, bro. They could blend in with the tree branches. That's how skinny these guys were. But to see them growing, bro, like that is really like they're inspiring me. I'm not coming from that end, but like showing like a hard gainer actually gaining muscle like that, bro. I'm like, yeah. Because at the end of the day, women like different body types, guys. They like different body types. They will like, if it's a girl that typically like muscular dudes and a skinny dude will probably try to come at her, those dudes have a chance now. If they looked at from then and to them now, they will be like, damn, they'll be willing to give them a chance now. Some of the girls that feel like they like that type of body type. There's a lot of girls that like that different type of body type with the big dudes. Guys, all I'm saying is work with what you got. Go on the gym, work out, and come with what you got. And now if you got a goal that you want to reach, then go and reach that goal. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But all I'm saying is, don't throw yourself down and act like you can't do nothing, like you can't get a woman just because you don't look like some type of male model on a magazine or something. That's all I'm saying. Don't develop body image issues just because you feel like this or that. If you don't get a certain type of woman that you want, and it might be that particular woman, and a lot of this happens from rejection. A lot of guys feel like, oh, she don't want me, and and it compounds their psychology even more by them seeing the girl with a guy that looks like he's muscular and chiseled or whatever. So that automatically puts into that guy's mind that he needs to look like that in order to get women like that, which is not true. You mess up with probably one or two women and they feel like the whole world is crashing down. Like, I gotta look like this. And a lot of that is motivation for a lot of men. It can be. That can be the good part of it. But all I'm trying to say, guys, is it's not always the case. I'm telling you, there are petite women that will get with you at a higher body fat percentage. Do not get caught up in that. That's all I'm trying to say, guys. Don't beat yourself up about it. Keep lifting, and whatever your goal is, just keep chasing it. Because as you change, a lot of your groups and a lot of your tribe will change too, slightly or whatever. You'll see different things happen when I was at different weights. Seriously. But anyway, it's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you another podcast, man. And if you're enjoying the content, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go ahead and subscribe, click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves. They're willing to work at it. I'm out.
I'm all out of favors. Don't ask for nothing, had enough. They driving me crazy. And all I did was show them love. They turning to haters. As soon as I would tell them no, don't ask for nothing, had enough. And all I did was show them love. I did so much stuff for some people, they came up and now they never will admit it. They took all advantage of me.